Yo, what is going on guys? It is Caspahz here, and today I am going to show you how to do the full Easter egg on Die Maschine solo. Please keep in mind, if you are playing with your friends, the steps will remain the same. The first thing you want to do is go into the underground facility and turn on the power. If you do not know where the power switch is, it is located in this big red room. Once the switch is flipped, jump down and go to both of the terminals on opposite sides. When you are in front of them, hold your action button and they will go from red to green. Once you have that finished, make your way into the middle of the room and a blue orb called an anomaly will spawn. Hold your action button when you are near it and it will take you into the dark ether. From here, simply follow the navigation to the tunnels and there you will find the part to the Pack-a-Punch machine. You will want to grab the part and make your way back to the original location where you entered the dark ether. Add the part to the Pack-a-Punch and now you have the machine. Once this is finished, you will now notice that when the map turns foggy, anomalies will spawn at random locations. Go up to them and enter the dark ether. We are now going to need to find the parts to craft the Aetherscope. One of the parts can be located near the Juggernog area just on this part of the airplane. If one of the parts do not spawn right away, simply go to the next location and come back once you've picked up the other parts. You will be able to find the next part in the underground facility just down the stairs from the armor stand. The last part can be located in the spawn area just underneath the stairs. Once you have all three of the components for the Aetherscope, make your way down into the facility just underneath the Pack-a-Punch machine. Craft it on the crafting table and pick it up. About 2 rounds after the power has been turned on, a Megaton zombie will spawn and you're gonna need to kill it. Once you completely drain the health, the zombie will split into 2 identical copies. You're gonna want to kill both of the copies, and the last one you kill will drop a keycard glowing in yellow. You will want to pick that keycard up and take it over to the weapons locker near the Deadshot Daiquiri perk. Insert the keycard and a shelf will slide out with an item for you to take out. You will want to take that item over to Nocturne Toten and hoard a couple zombies. Make your way inside the building and go up to the machine and start it up. The machine will now begin to spew out red lasers and the zombies will get sucked inside. Once it takes in enough, go up to the machine and hold your action button to discharge. The door will shoot out and you will be presented with a skeleton holding the new Die Maschine Wonder Weapon. Go up to it and pick it up. You will now want to go into the underground facility and locate an anomaly near the Speed Cola perk. Enter the dark ether and make your way over to this desk. Pick up Dr. Vogel's diary and jump over this railing. A stronger Megaton zombie will spawn, so just make sure to kill it, and once you do, make your way back over into that corner. Go up to it and hold X, Dr. Vogel will spawn and give him his diary. You will now need to repeat this step twice, however at different locations. Locate another anomaly and enter the dark ether. You now want to make your way over into the control room and hold your action button and give Dr. Vogel his diary. Once the scene is over, another Megaton zombie will spawn. Kill it and let's proceed on to the next one. A round or two later, enter the dark ether again and make your way over to the crafting table at which we crafted the Aetherscope. Hold your action button again and Dr. Vogel will appear once more. For the next step of the Easter egg, we will have to have 4 upgrades of the Die Maschine Wonder Weapon. The first upgrade can be started by going into Nocturne Toten and simply sucking in this canister. Make sure your weapon is not full of ammo, otherwise you will not be able to suck it in. You will want to take that canister over to the Deadshot Daiquiri area and put it into this cleaning unit. You will now have to bring over a Plague Hound nearby and kill it right beside the canister. It's gonna fill up with the fumes, and once it does, you can grab the canister. Make your way over into the Juggernog area and place the canister on top of the weapon crate. Stand back and shoot it, and then go up to it and hold your action button. 1 upgrade down, 3 to go. If you make your way over to the 2nd floor of Noct and shoot down this crate, a flask is gonna drop and it's gonna start the sequence for the next upgrade. Pick up the flask and now we have to wait for another Megaton to spawn. Once one spawns in the map, you want to hide behind this tree and make it so that the Megaton shoots one of his abilities so that it skims the fungi. You'll know you did this step correctly when the fungi takes on a purplish color. Go up to it and drop off your flask and then run a couple rounds, and once the flask is finished you will be able to pick it up. Take the flask into the Speed Cola room and pour the fluid all over this ammo crate. It's gonna defreeze the chains and there you go, you have your 2nd upgrade. For this next upgrade, make your way over to the crash site and look over at this part of the airplane. You want to shoot into that box and it's gonna open up. You will now want to travel using these 3 tunnels. Once you've done all 3, the airplane piece is gonna going to be floating and you'll be able to pick up the fuse. While in the Dark Aether, make your way over across from the Deadshot Daiquiri perk machine and place your fuse on the plasma cutter. Once you exit the Dark Aether, make your way over into this Trug bed right by Quick Revive and open up the weapon crate. You now have your third upgrade. For the final upgrade, go over to the Speed Cola area and go to this computer. Hold your action button and it's going to enter a password. This is now going to open a specific anomaly simply for this specific upgrade. If you make your way over into the area where the crafting table is, you will notice that there is an anomaly that spawned. You will have to use this specific anomaly when trying to find the parts for this upgrade. If you take another anomaly, you will not be able to see the parts. The first part is located just outside of the opening by Juggernog. Go up to the part and simply suck in with your Wonder Weapon. You will notice that your Wonder Weapon charged up. For this step, make sure you do not shoot or you're going to lose the part. You now need to make your way over into the area by the crafting table, head over into the corner and discharge your crystals into the tube by just firing at it. You will have to repeat the exact same steps for the following two locations. The second one is here on top of Noct, and the last one is located just by the Quick Revive area. Once you discharge the last crystal into the tube, you will now have all 4 Wonder Weapon upgrades. You will now have to make your way back into the Speed Cola area and shoot the legs with the corresponding Wonder Weapons. You can match the ones exactly how I do in the video. If you're not sure how to switch between Wonder Weapon upgrades, simply go back to the original crates that they were started from. Once you've shot the last and final leg and they're all sitting upright, you are now going to have to find another anomaly at which you can enter into the Dark Aether through. Make your way into this exact location and hold your action button. A cutscene is going to begin with 2 ghost figures. Once the scene is over, in the exact spot that they were standing will be a wrench. You want to pick that wrench up and make your way over into the Nocturne Totem spawn area. Go up to this tank and use your Dark Aether wrench on it 3 times. On the 3rd time, a zombie's gonna pop out of the top and you can go ahead and kill him. Now make your way over to any crafting table on the map and craft yourself a Semtex. Make your way back to the tank and stick the Semtex directly to the lid like this. If done correctly, once the Semtex explodes, the tank is going to shoot a missile directly at the tree. Make your way over to the area of the map where the tank shot at. A decontamination agent is gonna fall out of the tree, go ahead and pick it up. If for some reason you need to drop the item, don't worry about it, drop it, you can always come back and pick it up. Ultimately, you want to make your way over into this area and install the agent into the containment unit. You will now need to get another Megaton zombie and bring him underneath this device. Kill him to the point where he splits into 2 identical clones and let the clones get sucked up into that device. Finally, go over to the computer and start the purification process. Once the fella inside the pod escapes, you are now going to want to brace yourself for quite a big horde of zombies. The doors are going to open and you're gonna run for it. Handle the zombies outside once you safely escape. Make your way over to another anomaly and enter the Dark Aether. Now you want to make your way over into this corner of Noct and hold your interact button and another ghost will spawn. Once you exit the Dark Aether, a photo is going to drop. Don't pick up this photo unless you're ready to enter the boss fight. Once you're stocked up on ammo, weapons and perks, pick up the photo and it's going to teleport you into the particle accelerator area. For this boss fight, I would definitely recommend Aether Shroud because you never know when you might get trapped. Once Orloff finishes speaking, he will run away and hordes of zombies will begin to spawn. It would definitely be a good idea to top up on your armor and your stimulus shots. One important thing I gotta say is that make sure you don't panic in this situation. They're not that hard to kill, it's just a lot of them spawning at the same time. I should also mention that it's important not to stand stationary for too long, as the special abilities of the mimics and the Megaton zombies will splash and damage you. Another very important tip is to make sure you kill the dogs right away, as they have lunge potential and can hit you from far distances. Once you kill enough zombies, your screen will flash white and shortly after you will receive a timer on the left hand side. You will have to evacuate in that time frame to the specific location that's displayed on the map. You need to be extremely careful on this last step because if you go over to any area where the lightning is spinning, it will take you down. Once you make it outside, head over to the area on the map that the helicopter is going to land on and board the helicopter. If you have successfully gotten to this step, congratulations, you finished the Easter egg. If this guide did help you out in any way, shape or form, I would greatly appreciate if you could drop a like on this video. Also, if you do enjoy content like this and you never want to miss when I upload, make sure to subscribe by hitting the button below and you'll be notified every time I upload. And until next time, it's been Caspahz and I'm out. Peace.